Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. This time we have some special guests. We're going to be joined by a member of Kodo, as well as the executive producer and the MC of the Earth Celebration. This is one of the only music events in Japan that is taking place. Because of the pandemic, a lot of major events have been canceled or suspended, and this is, for me, a real ray of hope. Let me get the music down. This is a real ray of hope. A lot of the music festivals and events, including the fireworks festivals, have been suspended or canceled here in Japan. And I'm so happy to have the Earth Celebration taking place. Again, I believe it's August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The 23rd will be broadcasted live. And I want to introduce you to some of the members of Kodo, the team here. We have Yui, who's going to be the MC of the event. Hello, Yui.
Hi.
And we have Atsushi, the executive producer.
Hello.
And Leo, who is a performer for Kodo.
Hi, John. Great to be here.
How you doing? Nice to see you again.
Good. Yeah.
So we're going to be discussing about the Earth Celebration 2020, and I get tons of questions for you. But first, I want to show you 2019. 2019, we had a typical Earth Celebration. Here's a rundown of what it was like.
来年もまた来るぞという人、拍手！
隣にいる彼女の名前は新山萌と言います。お待ちしてます。
中込健太でした。
ありがとうございました。
Was the Earth Celebration, and that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna show the website for Earth Celebration. I think it is pretty cool event that takes place every year, and I'm so happy that we're still going to have it despite the pandemic. Not anybody can go to the event. Everything is going to be done online. But hold on a second. There's the analytics on this. Okay, there we go. The Earth Celebration is starting on August 21st, 22nd, 23rd. This is the website, and there's going to be live streams of the event on all the days, and we'll have a schedule of that in the description of this video. I want to talk with you guys. How you doing? This is such an
great.
First of all, thank you so much for keeping Earth Celebration alive. This event has been going on, Atsushi, since 1982.
The festival started in 1988, so this is the 33rd year.
33 years of Earth Celebration. And tell me a little bit about the Earth Celebration. How did it start?
Yeah, Kodo is based on Sado Island, but we didn't have the really permanent place place to be. We are renting the old schoolhouse, but in 1988, we finally be able to open our Kodo village, which is our community. And then to have a community, we wanted to have the festival of our community. That was our idea to start a festival. And then also through our celebration, we try to invite international artists we have met through our touring to introduce to the local people. And also, as a way, is also we would like to invite international audiences to the island to introduce to our island. So that's both also a way of communication that we try to achieve through the festival.
When I went to the Earth celebration in 2018 and 2019, there were a lot of people. It was such a big event for a small island like Sadogashima. What was the event like in 1988, 1989? Were there a lot of people there?
Yeah, it was the very beginning is we made it for like 11 days of the events, and we have very small events, here and there. So people try to find friends the most, concentrated or interesting place. So there was not so many people in the beginning, but we had quite high percentage of international audience since the beginning. So that's made local people very surprised. Suddenly like so many foreigners appearing on the street, and the beginning is they don't know how to communicate or relate. But then they found out they came to the village to the festival and they wanted to come to the shops to purchase things. So they gesture and they start communicating. Then that's creating the Sado Island, or even for the Ogi is our local village, become a kind of international, the friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, Sadogashima is in Niigata Prefecture, and I heard about Earth Celebration about 10 years ago when a friend of mine said that he was going to this amazing event on this island called Sadogashima. I want to show everybody where Sadogashima is on the map here. Hold on a second. I'm going to take you into the Google Earth that we have. This is going to be kind of fun here. So this is Google Earth. I'm going to take you to Sadogashima and just give you an idea of where this is taking place on the map. So Japan's a little sideways here. Let's see if we can get this righted. Sadogashima is in the Sea of Japan here. Hold on a second. There we go. Right here. And you can see this island that's shaped like a butterfly. There's Tokyo, this big urban area in the center of your screen. And Sadogashima looks like a butterfly. Do you see that? And the Earth celebration is held in Ogi, which is on the corner here. Really nice place. Lovely harbor right there. Yeah, there it is, right there. So that's where it's held in Japan, on this island that looks like a butterfly. It's so cool. I want to ask now about Sadogashima. Why is Kodo based in Sadogashima, in this island that's so far away from Tokyo? Wouldn't it make sense to have everything in the big city?
Yeah, for the beginning, Sado Island has a very rich tradition of the drumming, and also that's called demon drumming, and which is practiced by the local villagers. Even on Sado Island, we have more than 100 demon drum troops. But during the 1950s, when Japanese are experiencing rapid economic growth, many of the young people is moving out from the island to go into the city for the job. One of the scholars on the island has a kind of scare of the concern about our tradition is going to be loose. So they started summer school in 1970s to call up young students to come to Sado Island to revisit their local traditions. after the end of the summer school, he announced we would like to start a movement to create a school of performing arts and crafts on the island. That was the beginning. So the reason to start a group is try to find a way to preserve a tradition of drumming on the island. But over the years of our, residency and, living on the Sado Island has a very rich tradition, not only by demon drummers, by no theater or, other traditional performing arts. It's been, came into the island because the island kind of traditions came in from outside of the, different part of Japan, but they stays on the island, and then they kind of evolved, growing into the island. So we have a very rich cultural tradition that's really influenced to Kodo for the inspiration of creation.
That's great. I think that bringing in, I see also a lot of, now the group's been around for quite a while, but I see Leo here who looks a little bit younger than me and you. How you doing, Leo?
I'm good. I'm not that young. Sadly.
Well, you're younger than me. That means something. But I know that you've been with the group now. You're playing for about 6 years, right? And
yeah.
What's that been like for you? Why did you want to be a member of Kodo, and how did that process all start?
Yeah, so I did a little bit of Taiko drumming when I was a child, not that seriously. And then I did Japanese Taiko drumming in college at Cornell. And it was a time where I was kind of going back and forth on what I wanted to do with my life. I was working to become a banker, I guess. I majored in economics. So, I interned at banks and things. And there was a lot of things going in my life that made me question if I wanted to pursue that instead of doing something. Well, I didn't want to wake up in 40 years and wonder what I could have been because I loved music and I wanted to pursue something in music. And, that's when I found out about Kodo and the apprenticeship. And I wanted to kind of challenge myself to do something crazy.
And were you surprised? Now, I want to tell everybody just really quickly here, the apprenticeship that they have to go to is insane. Very few people actually make it. It is crazy, as you said, Leo. And when you started the apprenticeship, did you know you were going to make it? Did you know that you were going to be one of the very select few? And some years they don't even select anybody, and they have a dozen or more people in it, right? So
yeah. So initially, I went to the apprenticeship not expecting to become a member. I kind of wanted to go put myself through that tough experience of you wake up at 5 a.m. and you run every day and
10
you have
kilometers.
no cell phones. Yeah. You have no phone. You live in this abandoned middle school, so you have no television or I guess air conditioning. So it's below freezing during the winter. It's just a crazy experience. So I wanted to do that. And to answer your question, so in the beginning, I didn't really expect to become a member, I guess. I just wanted to put myself through it. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, and here you are, a member 6 years on, and this is your job. This is so cool. This is the dream.
Yeah.
It's
it is.
better than a banker. So this is really important. So when you're watching people up on the stage at Earth Celebration, all of the members in this group come from such different backgrounds and have such different reasons for wanting to be there. And once they join Kodo, they become a member of something really special, and that becomes a very dedicated part of their lives. And you can see that in the way that they play. I'll show you some clips. You can see that on their YouTube channel, which I highly recommend that you go to subscribe. You can see the passion that they put into their work every time that they do the Earth Celebration. It's very special. I want to talk now to Yui a little bit about some of the challenges that you've had to go through, because the Earth celebration every year, it's so amazing that you put on this event, but now it's changed. What is going to be different about this year?
So this year it's going to be completely online, which is a huge challenge for Kodo because we're a touring company. In our profile, we usually say that we tour overseas 1/3 of the year. 1/3 of the year we're touring within Japan, and the other third we're usually training and getting ready for our performances back on Sado Island. So we're always on foot, but because of this current situation, we can't do that, unfortunately. So everything, Earth Celebration, will be happening online. As you said, some of the performances will be live, but most of the performances and content that we have will be pre-recorded, and they're all fresh and new. And Leo down there, or I don't know where it is, but Leo and our performers have put in so much time in not just performing, but our performers are actually out there. We're out there filming and doing the sound and actually editing everything too. So something to watch out. It's really great.
There is a lot of people involved with the Earth celebration. I know Ami is not here in the live stream, but she's somebody that I talked to a lot about this with everything going on behind. How many people are part of putting together Earth celebration every year?
Ooh.
Every year is more than 100 people, and also this year is about 70 people is involved.
Yeah, even though there's not there's no food stands. There won't be any food stands. Everything will be a little bit quieter this year. How will that feel, Leo? Like you're gonna be on stage, but there's not gonna be really anybody in the audience. Just a camera live streaming this. Is it gonna be a different feeling?
Yeah, definitely. This whole experience with the pandemic has been kind of interesting, but it's also been a great opportunity to explore these different mediums of bringing our performance to people around the world. It is going to feel a little different in the sense that there are no live audience people right in front of us, but we're being optimistic about it. We're kind of happy that we can bring our celebration to people all around the world because not everyone gets to come to the island every year. It is a very remote island, far from everything.
Very remote.
So it's gonna feel a little weird, but I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope everyone who watches the stream has a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, the main event will be taking place, which is live on Sunday from 5 p.m. Japan Standard Time. And that's about 4 a.m. New York time and 1 a.m. California time, which isn't the easiest time to watch. I know that. I know that it's not the best for the United States. Australia is going to have an easier time watching this, but this will also be uploaded on the YouTube channel afterwards, right? So people can enjoy the Earth celebration on the YouTube channel. Yeah,
and let me point out that the stream is going to be 7 hours a day for 3 days. So there are pre-recorded performances or live. There are going to be some live performances that I think people, even on the East Coast, can catch live. But as you said, it's going to be on YouTube, so you'll be able to check it out even if you miss out watching live. So
yeah, that's great because it's not easy to get to Sadogashima. Even when you do come to Japan, you have to get there by ferry. There are no flights to this island that looks like a butterfly. It is such a remote place, and I want to encourage everybody in the summer. It is a shame that we don't have any foreign visitors. I think we have maybe 1,000 foreign visitors that have come somehow. I don't even know how they got in here. But there's people who do come as tourists. Sadogashima is such a beautiful island. I think in 2021, 2022, when this pandemic is over, you have to go and visit this island. It's just so pristine and preserved the way that it's been for so long. And you can see the way that it's changing. A lot of that has to do with Earth celebration. It's just this event that the island and I look forward to every year. I want to say thank you to all of you. We don't have too much time left, but I want to say thank you to all of you for keeping this celebration going despite the challenges of 2020. It's a ray of hope, and it's something that me and my wife are going to look forward to watching in August. I also have a YouTube video about the training center and Earth Celebration last year coming this week. Atsushi, is there anything that you wanted to add about Earth Celebration that maybe people don't know about, or Yui or Leo, jump in?
Yeah, usually like festivals, we have lots of artists coming in, and then introducing different concerts, multiple concerts, and hundreds of concerts. That is a festival. But there's a Earth Celebration. The unique thing is Kodo is a host festival, and the Kodo is performing, of course. But we collaborating each year with like a few artists. But the collaboration is very important. So, and this year, unfortunately, we cannot physically invite artists, but we have the several collaboration with the past guest artists, video collaboration, which will be also live stream. So, this the unique things about our festivals. Artist is creating the art itself, the music itself, but this festival is not only performing, but also the, editing and video taking. That's also being created by Kodo as an artist. So that is something we direct to deliver to the international audience.
Yeah, Earth Celebration brings people together, and I love the collaborations last year with a very famous Korean drummer, one of the kings of drumming over in Korea. It was such an exciting show. Leo, Yui, Atsushi, good luck this week. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be watching.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So everyone, make sure to check out our website and our YouTube channel, Earth Celebration. So.
And we'll see you on the stage, Yui.
Thank you. Oh, Leo on stage.
Yeah, Leo on the stage, right?
Behind the stage.
We'll see you on the stage. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Awesome. So that is Atsushi, who is the executive producer of the Earth Celebration and does so much for Kodo. Every time I go to the island, he's everywhere, especially during the Earth Celebration. You can't miss Atsushi. Yui, who is the MC, and Leo, whose English is incredible, who went to, he could still hear me too, but it's great that they could join us and explain a little bit about the background. There are event pictures and videos on the website, which I'm going to put in right here. I want to encourage you to go and check that out and to subscribe, because this is where they're going to be holding their festival. And I want to encourage, see it right here. There's only 1,500 subscribers. That is not enough. This is ridiculous. And for a world-renowned group who plays Taiko, a traditional drum here in Japan, I think that this is important, that we all, if you can, just catch one or two events, if not the main event, and check out this channel and look at the history of this. I love the collaborations. They bring in other sounds and other drummers, other percussionists into collaborative videos, putting a traditional Japanese art of Taiko into new realms, into new sounds. And that's just inspiring. Last year, they had a DJ who was playing something that I'd never even heard before. It kind of wakes up your senses. It wakes up the way that you feel inside. And there's nothing like Taiko drums that just kind of hits you inside right here. And you feel it for the rest of the year when you go to an event like this. And it makes you feel really alive. So the celebration, the music festival, which is one of the only ones taking place in Japan, if not the world, there are just about everything has been canceled. Earth Celebration on YouTube and the website as well. I'm going to put a link in the description if it's not already there. Yeah, there's Saragashima. Here, let me get my audio up. There's Saragashima, and just one more time, we can pull you into the island that looks like a butterfly. This is the cultural home of Kodo. And if you are in Europe, and I know that they had to make their tour shorter in Europe because of the pandemic, this is a way where you can get a chance to see Kodo finally live, because it is live streamed. But hopefully in 2021, 2022, when the situation changes, as they said, it's a touring group. They'll be back again, and I'm looking forward to that very, very much. I want to also put a link into the video here where you can see a video that I made with them training for Earth Celebration and their trip to Europe last year. Was it? No, it was in January. It was in January, just before they went to Europe. You can check it out right up there. And let's see if I can pull that up on the Only in Japan channel. This is Leo performing. How cool is this? This is Leo performing, as well as the team. I forget the name of the song, but it was a rendition of a video of a movie. Now, Kodo had done a cover for a Hollywood movie before, and a lot of their music, sometimes they're put into commercials. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's get past this here. Got to pay the bills. All right. That's where they train, inside of the training center. Big hall. Look at that. That's the big drum from the celebration. Yeah. And let me pull it up here. Just show you a little bit. I'll put a link in the description here so you can see and hear what it's like to see them training. They put a lot of effort and work into their productions, and I want you to feel that when you see them play live. And if you ever get a chance to watch Kodo live, it is amazing. You can see the energy, you feel it right here, and you leave there a completely different person. I just had so much energy. It's like drinking 10 cups of coffee, but it's good for you. Coffee is probably good for you. I don't know. I'm trying to quit. Thanks again to Atsushi, Yui, and Leo. The event will be broadcasted August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd live on their YouTube channel. You can get more information off of the website. The links are in the descriptions below. Do you have any questions as well? I'm now looking at the live stream and want to thank everybody that's been supporting here. I'm here to take your questions. Raymond Centeno for Kodo and Earth Celebration. Thank you so much. Actually, they have I believe it's a place where you could donate to them. Because this is a live stream and it's for free, they're not making anything from this. So anything that we can do to help them out, to donate on their page, that's on their website. Calais Trujillo, thank you. I'll be putting that money into making another trip to Sarugashima to go and see them 100%. Do you have any YouTube videos on visiting the Butterfly Island, John? Yes, I do. And there's going to be some more coming this week on the new Only in Japan channel, John Dub Only in Japan. And I'll put a bunch of links here throughout this video that you can see that show you live streams that I've been doing for the last 2 years when I go to visit Sarugashima. And there'll be an edited video coming really soon on the way that they train before the celebration to get you psyched up. And I want you to meet the members of Kodo. They're so cool and so friendly, and you can just see that they come from all walks of life. They love what they do so much. When you meet them, it's something that transfers to you, I think. And I'll put a link in the descriptions for you. Mary O, thank you. I'll put a link in the description for all of the videos that I have on Kodo and Sarugashima. It's such a beautiful island. This is one of the places where I think you might be searching for and just never heard of as well. Sarugashima, it has a gold mine up on the top. It's where you'll find toki birds, these birds that are mythical in a way. They were extinct and brought back. There's so many great stories on Sarugashima. It's also where the Robert De Niro Hokusetsu Nihonshu. It's one of my favorite sake. Japanese sake comes from Sarugashima, and you can tour the brewery. And if you go, all right, come over here. All right, I'm like telling you like this is a big secret, but it kind of is. You can go into Hokusetsu and you get to see pictures of Robert De Niro completely wasted. That was what, and then you get to drink the sake and feel the same way yourself. To me, that is just that was like one of the highlights of going to Sarugashima. Just to go in there like, whoa, De Niro's wasted. You can see his eyes and the way that he's having so much fun. For me, Sarugashima is always going to be a special place. You have to take a jet foil or boat to get there from the mainland, and that separation is important. When you get there, you can feel that because it doesn't draw millions and millions of tourists. It's special for you. It's special for the residents. It's special for everybody who goes, and I think if you make a visit there, you'll be taking that back with you. At least I did. At least I did. Shane, thank you always. Shane just celebrated a birthday. It feels like my birthday here every time Shane's on the live stream. Good morning from Athens, Greece. Thanks, everybody. Everybody from around the world is watching this, and I hope that we can have such an international audience watching Earth Celebration. Kyle writes in here, thanks for your reply last week. Looking forward to hearing from you on that. Yes, please, you're going to enjoy this festival. I've been watching, Fearless writes in here, I've been watching Taiko drum performances for some time now. It's awesome. It really gets your emotions on overdrive. It sure does. It sure does. Brad Fletcher writes in here, enjoyed the 400-year cuisine video that just dropped on the new Only in Japan channel. That flaming sake was pretty cool, wasn't it? It was. Thank you, Brad. Let's see here. Your microphone is very funny. It happens. It happens. Let's see here. Some good questions from our group. I probably start conversing with these pictures. I enjoy watching videos, especially off of the remote countryside. The pictures that we have from Sarugashima are beautiful. You really feel that passion. Hey, you guys are still on. I thought that hey, they're still here. Yui, Atsushi, and Leo. Now I'm looking at Zoom. They're still there. Zoom's supposed to kick us off. I don't know what happened. They said you only get 40 minutes. So we're like in overtime.
Wow.
Did I forget anything? We got people still coming in. Did I forget anything? I'm doing my best to promote the festival here. You want to add something since you're still here?
Yeah. I think Atsushi and you already pointed it out, but all of the videos, most of them, or I'd say all of them, are shot and edited. We recorded the sounds by ourselves, so.
And I know your viewers are mostly non-Japanese speakers, and for the non-Japanese speakers, you don't have to speak Japanese or understand Japanese to go through our 3 times 7 hours, total 21 hours of content, because we did have a lot of the content to be ready in English subs or captions. And like you said, Sado Island is such a beautiful place. And actually, the second day, the 22nd, which is the Saturday in Japan, is actually focusing on Sado Island and Kodo itself. So you'll be able to see a lot of beautiful views of the island that we shot too.
Awesome. I'm so excited for this because I've been, I guess we've all been kind of shut in. Have you guys been able to leave the island? Have you just been on Sarugashima this whole time?
Yes. So after we had to cancel our Europe tour back in March, we've been on the island for the whole time, including quarantine. So I have not left the island since late March.
Let me tell you, the mainland, nothing has changed. I'm in Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys still get like ferry runs and food and stuff like that. You just can't leave because of
nothing. Well, as you know, this island doesn't really change that much, so it's the same beautiful old Sado. and we like it that way. So.
I know Atsushi's. I see sometimes Atsushi makes it over to Tokyo as well as all of the trips that you do. Do you have any trips planned? I mean, it's such an uncertain time. Does Kodo have anything coming up after Earth Celebration?
Yes, we do have a tour scheduled for the fall and winter season. However, as you know, with everything, everything's still kind of up in the air. We're hoping we can tour Japan at least for the remaining of the year, but everything other than that, we're still trying to figure things out. But we're going to try to get a lot of online content out. We just dropped a new album on Spotify. We're going to do this Earth Celebration, and hopefully we'll have a lot of more things coming.
Any new songs this year for the Earth Celebration? Do you have anything special or new that we've never seen before?
Ooh, there's too many. I can't
Good.
Really specify. There's going to be a lot of things, a lot of behind the scenes things that you'll never be able to see on under normal circumstances. So if you're a fan, you're going to enjoy it. Even if you're not a fan, you're going to enjoy it too.
Kodo likes to explore with the Japanese taiko drums, so you can listen to traditional music that we play, or we also explore different genres. So if you watch the entire live stream, 21 hours, you'll be able to pretty much find something that you would like.
Yeah, I think that there's so much, there's going to be so many things happening. 7 hours a day of content. That's crazy. As a YouTube creator, I can't even imagine. It's good that you have it's good that you have a team to help you out with this. Once again, I want to say thank you. I thought that Zoom was going to dump us. It kept saying you only have 40 minutes, but I'm so happy to see that you guys are still here. Once again, in what is it like 10 days to go, 12 days to go? Let me see.
Let's see.
Yeah, 13 days to go.
11 actually.
11 days.
10. Yeah.
Do you
11
feel? Do you feel
10
ready?
Days. Yeah.
Do you feel ready?
Ooh. Not really.
Yeah, this is this is the first time to doing online, so we don't know what's going to happen, but we try to do our best. But as long as in the past couple of weeks, we already have been doing the workshop online, and we had like more than half of the participants is from international participant. We already feel like a connection from the South Island to the international audience. So instead of we are always saying, please come to join us on South Island, but this time is we will reaching out to you to connect with you at your home. So that is something we are exciting and in a different way to communicate. But this is a Earth Celebration 2020.
Yeah, this is the way. We won't forget 2020. We will not forget this event. Thanks again, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome. I did not expect them to still be there. They were like listening to me on the other side, and I'm so glad that they were still there. That for those of you who are joining us, that was Yui, who's the MC, Atsushi, who's the executive producer, and Leo, who is a performer. I want to say thank you to all of you as well for watching this live stream, joining me for about an hour to talk about drumming, Taiko. This is going to be a pretty cool thing. And like just the sheer amount of Taiko drums that you're going to see on stage, the different kind of percussion instruments, it's awesome. I'd never seen many of these things, and I'm looking forward to go back to Sadagashima and bring you some more of those stories, because this island is stacked with stories, because not a lot of YouTubers have been there, and it is a special experience. Thanks so much for the questions as well here. Let's see here. I'm looking for any possible questions that might be in the chat. It's always harder when it's not a mobile live stream. This is a, hey, Mary, I saw Mario's thing here. Chat there. Thank you, Mario. There might be a little bit of a lag, and I apologize. Mr. Das, Toby Island. Yeah, in that last video that I released on Kanazawa, I might have ate Toby. Just saying. It's a reason for you to watch. Hello, hi. Thank you for sharing the Earth Celebration website and the YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe, please. Let's give them some support. People from all over the world should celebrate, celebrate their countries to celebrate the Earth coming down during these unfortunate situations. This is from Nalini. Thank you for that nice comment. Absolutely. I think that the internet is something that's brought us together. The fact that Earth Celebration is going on through the internet, pretty cool. Pretty cool. They have Spotify. They have albums. All right? This is awesome. If you have speakers in your living room and you need some rockin', put down the popular music and start playing some Kodo, which is what we do on our TV because we don't have any speakers. TV's a pretty good speaker. Yeah. It's going to be pretty cool. I would love to invite them to our Sundance. Please, invite them. That would be pretty cool to see them up in northern Canada. Just don't do it in the winter, Shane. or do it in the winter. That might be more fun. That might be even more fun. Yeah, I'll put any questions that you have. Please leave it in the comments in here, and I'll see if Earth Celebration can maybe reply or leave some responses to you directly. That'll help you track back to their channel. Yeah. See here, I'm looking at if you ever want to get a feel of Sado Island, watch Only in Japan Go videos. Akiya Abandoned House. That was pretty fun. Me, Ruth, and Jaya walked around looking at abandoned houses in one of the areas. Really beautiful part of the island. Once again, like I feel like I'm like promoting this island as part of the tourism board, but really, it's an amazing place. And Kanai has never been there, and I think we're gonna go there for just like 2 weeks and just stay there on a workcation or something and just get away from it all. That's what's the beauty of Sado. It's like getting away from it all. Although they do have internet, but there's this charm to the island. Japan is an island, so it's like an island in an island. Yeah. When is the next live Q&A? Dimitri, I do that for Patreon supporters probably this week. I'll do 2 in August. There's so much to talk about. Big shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank you. Album linked in their Instagram. Thank you, Fuzzy Face Dog. What would you ever move to a different country and start a new channel? Laugh out loud. Dennis, why are you laughing at your own question? First of all, and second, who knows? Look, one great thing about the new channel is that it's called John Daub, meaning that I can, when you name your channel after your name, you can basically do anything that you want, which gives flexibility to new types of content. I like having only in Japan because I'm only in Japan. So would I leave? Probably not. I'll tell you why later in more detail. But I love living in Japan, and this is my home. This is Kanai's home. I'm living in Kanai's home, and she's living in my home. It's weird like that. Marty, new Mac fun. How did you know Mac? I got the 8-core. I don't see the benefits in a 10-core. When I'm talking computers with Marty, the 3 amigos are here. Thanks, guys. RB. Then get the host and pay for the fireworks. Yes, we do have a Kickstarter available, which is a fireworks event. I'll be talking about that, promoting this all week. It's going to be a big one. I'm doing my own Only in Japan Kickstarter fireworks festival with professional grade fireworks. It's pretty cool. The new channel is amazing so far. Thank you. On the new channel is going to be a video about Kodo, and that's the next video that's coming up. I'm just putting the finishing touches on it. I filmed this in January and then last summer. This is a long time coming. I was here for the Earth Celebration, and I wanted to show you some of the history and bring you some of the insight of what goes on behind the scenes and what is a Earth Celebration like. You get a chance to see that not live because it's a edited video. Irvan, Sony Alpha 3 to replace the GH5. This is a GH5, Irvan. The GH5 is doing a pretty good job, I think, don't you? But yes, the Sony a7S III. And stop telling people about it because it's going to get harder to pre-order this thing. You guys are pretty funny. Marty, Irvan, and Shane are the three amigos. Hey, Patrick here. Just want a heads up, the Discord Nitro giveaway. Thanks, Patrick. Who are you? He's giving away Nitro giveaways on the Discord server, only in Japan. Discord.gg/only in Japan. We can talk about Kodo as well on the Discord server. Thunderbeard, looking forward to seeing the fireworks. Kim Wong. King is you guys really want a new camera. What's wrong with the GH5? I thought GH5 it's a workaholic. Thanks, guys. All right, much love to Kodo. Thanks so much for their time. Atsushi, Yui, and Leo, good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing Leo on stage. You'll probably see Atsushi walking around in the back as the executive producers, as well as Yui. All of them speak excellent English, which was a treat, bringing you a piece of Sado Island and Earth Celebration. I said that like 100 times. Earth Celebration, Earth Celebration. Just say it. It sticks to your head. Celebrate the Earth, because we need it more than ever. We need some positivity and celebration, don't we? Yes. Hey, I'm seeing here from the Philippines and all these other places, bad autofocus for the GH5. You know what? It's okay because I can focus manually. What are we talking about the GH5? Have a good day. Have a good night. Wherever you are in the world. Big shout out. Much love to Kodo Earth Celebration. See you there. I'll be shouting in the live streams, okay? If you want to chat with me, you're going to have to go to the live streams on Earth Celebration because that's where I'm going to be. And I might even bring it live, just to try to help them raise the numbers. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye from Tokyo, Japan.